I, I was on this return to work course at Midcheshire College. I mentioned this before, and I got a work. I managed to get a work placement at this garden centre, and I'm going to talk about evolution or creation here. I've posted a discussion on here before. Did humans come about my means of evolution only, or were we genetically engineered? Well, I'm going to talk about evolution versus creation again here. These people, well, what these people at this garden, I must have got onto the subject of Adam and Eve somehow, and what 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 they were saying at this garden centre was that it we couldn't have descended from Adam and Eve because it's impossible for all the different races to have come from genetically to have come from two people. I suppose you could say like when you've got a palette with different colours of paint on it, and you get a paintbrush, and you get red and yellow paint and mix them together to make orange. I suppose it could be looked at like that, but say, I mean, the only thing that happens when a black man produces offspring with a white woman is that they get a half caste. So at the end of the day, how have all the different races come from two people? Well, I've a lot of evolutionists don't all believe the same thing. That they have different theories, and the explanation given for the different races of mankind is that years ago there was another species of human called Neanderthals, and they were here before we were, and then suddenly our species Homo sapiens suddenly came on the scene, and because of the DNA being very close to that of apes, we were all black, and the whole human race, well, the species of Earth, the species of human that exists on the Earth today, we're all black. But when we got interbreeding with Neanderthals, it produced that's how the different colours came about. Now, I've watched another video. I've watched a video, and in this video, it said that a Homo sapien and a Neanderthal would be unable to produce offspring because of the genetic differences between them, and it gave a different explanation for the different coloured skins of mankind. Our skin pigmentation adapted to the climate of where we lived, and that's why we've got different coloured skin because of this. So we're getting on here to the explanation about three different races could have descended from two people, because as people spread throughout the earth, the skin pigmentation change. There is a possible way that we could have descended from two people and have all the different races we have today, because people's skin pigmentation would have altered to fit the climate of where they lived as they moved throughout the earth. Do you get the picture? That's we haven't got different races today because we interbreeded with a different species of human hundreds of thousands of years ago or whatever, or millions of years ago. Well, we've only supposed to have been here for hundreds of thousands of years, but evolutionists say that we've got different races because we interbreeded with an older species of human hundreds of thousands of years ago. But that isn't necessarily the case. I believe humans have only been on the Earth 6,000 years, and what happened was that our skin pigmentation changed, altered to adapt to the climate of where we lived. That's basically what it is. That's a basic explanation for how all the different races could have come from two people. And that's a more logical explanation, isn't it? So I'm trying to get my number of videos up to the 1.2, up to the 1.2 mark. It's taking time, but it was a lot easier to get me videos up to the 1.1k mark because I went on holiday in Blackpool with my friend, and that's how I did. And then I took loads of videos while I was there, and that's how I was able to do it. But if you've got any thoughts on what I've been talking about in this live chat, just put your put your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Anyway, that's all I can think of to talk about. Basically, I think the reason why we've got different races. It's just a bit of genetic variation in the human race, that's all. It's just genetic variations. It's just like so someone could have different children and they all have different they have different coloured hair or it's just genetic variations. The reason why there are different races, it's just genetic variation. It's not proof of evolution. It's not proof that we all evolved, but we all came from apes originally. There aren't different races because we came from apes. The different races aren't proof of don't prove a theory of evolution. It's just the reason why there are different races is because of skin pigmentation altered to fit as mankind moved around the Earth. It's skin pigmentation altered to fit the climate of where he lived. That's why we've got blacks and Orientals and Caucasians. I'm a Caucasian. I'm white. We've got Red Indians and Pakistanis, but it's just It's just genetic variations within the human race. That's all it is. It doesn't prove the theory of evolution.